This video is not a substitute for reading and following the information contained in the service manual. All service procedures should be performed by an appropriately trained and authorized service technician with the necessary certifications. With the washer plugged in but turned off, press and hold the Start-Pause button for 4 seconds. While still holding the Start-Pause button, turn the knob to cotton's normal. You should see E in the display, and the door lock icon will illuminate after 5 seconds. You have now entered the service mode. If you see a number following the E, it is a fault code and will need to be addressed before moving forward. Refer to the service manual for a detailed explanation of each fault code. Press Start Pause and the current software version will appear in the display. Currently it's 22. Press Start Pause again and all of the LEDs in the display will begin blinking. Press Start Pause again and 04 will appear in the display and the drum will turn clockwise at 52 RPM. Press Start Pause again and 05 will appear in the display after the drum comes to a stop. The drum will then turn counterclockwise at 52 RPM. Press Start Pause again and 06 will appear in the display once the drum comes to a stop. The drum will then turn clockwise and ramp up to 1200 RPM, which should take about 40 seconds. Press Start Pause again and 07 will appear in the display when the drum comes to a stop. The number 1 cold water valve will energize. Only allow enough water in to confirm the valve is working. Press Start Pause again and 08 will appear in the display and the number 2 cold water valve will energize. Press Start Pause again and 09 will appear in the display. Both 1 and 2 cold water valves will energize. Press Start Pause again and 10 will appear in the display and the hot water valve will energize. Press Start Pause again and 11 will appear in the display. All 3 water valves will energize and the drum will fill up to the bottom of the window and begin rotating clockwise. The time it takes to fill up will be based on the customer's water pressure. The heater will also energize during this portion and it will last for approximately 2 minutes. Once the display returns to the cotton normal cycle time, 43 minutes, the test cycle is complete. Press Start Pause to energize the pump and drain the drum. Once the drain stops, turn the knob to the on-off position again. The door will unlock after approximately a minute and a half.